So, the theme hate. Theme hate. Let me start by telling about my story and how my story was related to the theme hate. So my stories were two. One is the Bottle Imp, and the second one was the Crowley Castle. So, as for Bottle Imp, let me just be clear, there was literally no hate in the Bottle Imp. This story was about pure love and how a person can love someone so much that he doesn't want that person to die in hell also. And basically my story had nothing related to hate. It was pure the opposite of hate, which is love. And they both loved each other very much, which made them made them sell the bottle to each other twice and thrice. Like I would sell the bottle to my wife for $4.9, and then oh, now I feel like, oh, she's gonna burn in hell. Oh, that's very sad. And then I'm gonna buy it back from her for same $4.8. It should be cheaper than what your price you bought it from. That is where love comes in, and there was literally no hate in my story, in the first story. But in the second story, the Crowley Castle, there was a lot of hate. My story was about the Crowley Castle, in which it was a daughter named Victorine, if I'm not wrong. They went to a trip to Paris. They went on a trip to Paris where where the daughter fell in love with a filthy rich and very bad reputed person, which resulted in her family not being happy with it. And slowly the brothers, her older brother, started hating her, and which caused more trouble. And and it did not be like it did not, how do I put this, like, for example, I have my sister, right? My sister, she marries a filthy rich and very badly reputed person, and then, but at least she's rich. She's smiling and all. Oh, I got the cash, I'm bling bling bling, and spending it and all. And that's gonna make me jealous. In the story, I don't know about myself, but I wouldn't get jealous. But then in the story, the other brother was starting to feel jealous, and he started having a bit of hatred. Had a bit of hatred on the daughter, on his sister, basically. And that's pretty much it. What happened was, like, the daughter later, after the hatred was all there, oh, never mind hatred, never mind, put that aside. Later, the daughter was punched by the husband, the filthy rich guy, because, badly reputation and all. From inside, he was mean. So what happened was, she got punched by her husband, and then sooner or later, when she punched, she fainted, right? She fell on bed, she fainted, she was sleeping, basically. The husband went on a sword fight later, and then he died in the sword fight. So that's where he died. And so before the wife's hatred started for the husband ended. And little did we know at the end of the story that the wife, she had a maid, basically like a servant, who always hated the husband. The maid would always think like, oh, what a poor little wife, and look at the husband, so mean. But after the punch, she's the one who actually told the sword fighter to die, and to kill him. That's how he died. And then, okay, let me just cut to the main point. the theme of hate over here is main the maid. The maid. Basically she hated the husband. And once what happened was, the husband died, right? Now what is she gonna do alone in Paris with her maid and all? They said, okay, let's just go back to my Crowley Castle. She went to her Crowley Castle. She went back to her Crowley Castle where she found that her brother was married to a woman named Bessie, and they already had a kid together. And her father passed away. So when she went there, she found out many things, and she got connected to her brother very much, which made Bessie sorry. So that made Bessie really, I don't know why, but it made Bessie very jealous. It made Bessie wonder, like, why is my sister-in-law talking to my husband so closely, and why are they so always together? I don't even get to talk to my husband, because she's mainly focused on her son, right? Bessie's focused on her son, taking care and all, and for some reason Bessie's husband is into politics and all, suddenly, because he liked it and then he wanted to be in it. So, and that was also advised by the sister, which is the main character. Sorry. So, where was I? Yeah. So that created hate. Right? And that is how the story ended also. She ended up killing the son. Basically the Pame is like the maid is like the main antagonist in the story. She killed the main character's husband in London, and when she came back, she killed the son also. Just because, if I'm not wrong, the reason she killed the husband was something about kill the son was about his sickness and all. So that's why hate is very wrong, guys. So this is how the theme of hate came in. Thank you.